What will the world look like in the year 2525? How have we impacted our planet? What is global warming, and how can we reverse it? These are only some of the questions that we should ask ourselves when considering the health of the Earth. Fortunately, there are little steps we can all take to help improve the world for future generations. Here's a look ahead. It is important to acknowledge the impact we have had on our planet. By understanding what's happening to the world and what the current Earth life cycle is, we can begin to answer the most pressing question of all: how can we avert disaster? Global warming has numerous negative implications. There are several factors that have contributed to the unhealthy state of our planet. The most detrimental of these include the greenhouse effect, temperature change, rising ocean levels, pollution effects, and many other damaging causes and outcomes. The greenhouse effect occurs when radiation is trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. The cycle begins when solar radiation passes through our planet's clear atmosphere. This solar energy is absorbed by the Earth's surface and the planet warms. This is called incoming solar radiation. This heat causes the emission of infrared radiation back into the atmosphere, called outgoing solar radiation. However, when greenhouse gases cloud the Earth's atmosphere, some of the infrared radiation is reflected off of the atmosphere and back into the Earth's surface. As the planet continues to warm, more heat and infrared radiation is emitted, and the cycle continues. Over the last century, there has been a dramatic increase in the temperature of the planet. In 1860, the temperature was over negative 0.5 degrees Celsius, below the 30-year global average. Greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide have increased global average temperatures by about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit worldwide in the past century. If humanity continues to double the amount of atmospheric carbon dioxide, the Earth is estimated to be 4 to 9 degrees warmer by the year 2100. The impact of global warming extends to the Earth's oceans as well. The increased heat within the Earth's atmosphere causes glaciers to melt, which leads to a rise in sea levels over time. Each degree of warming added to the atmosphere raises the risk of more sea level rise from melting ice sheets on Greenland and Antarctica. Scientists predict that the global sea level will be 3 feet higher within this century. But it doesn't stop there. Pollution effects. Another effect of global warming is increased pollution in the form of more highly concentrated carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. These charts demonstrate an evident relationship between temperature and CO2 levels. As the CO2 concentration in the atmosphere rises, so does the temperature of the planet. The greenhouse effect, temperature changes, rising sea levels, and pollution are only some of the most serious concerns of global warming. There are numerous other issues to also consider: melting ice caps, energy pollution, natural disasters, freshwater storage. Let's take a look at the current Earth life cycle and put it into perspective. The Earth was formed 4.5 billion years ago. The first human walked the planet less than 10,000 years ago. Pollution began impacting the Earth less than 100 years ago. Mankind now faces potential disasters within the next 100 years. And ultimately, our planet faces the possibility of destruction in less than 500 years. Is there anything we can do to influence this cycle and avert disaster? Yes, we can make it happen. Let's look at another possibility for the future of our planet. The Earth was formed 4.5 billion years ago. Man first walked the planet less than 10,000 years ago. Pollution began less than 100 years ago. But instead of facing potential disaster, we can help the Earth to regenerate and reverse the last 100 years of planetary abuse. and we can continue to implement healthy habits to maintain a healthy planetary environment. What can we do individually to make this happen? There are little changes we can each make in our lives that, collectively, could help restore the health of our planet. Reduction in individual energy usage. Try reducing your energy supply by turning off unused lights and replacing your old light bulbs with more energy-efficient fluorescent bulbs. Lower your thermostat by 2 degrees in the wintertime and raise your thermostat by 2 degrees in the summertime. Make sure your home is insulated as effectively as possible by replacing old windows, restoring old wall insulation, and keeping your doors shut. Be sure to follow published recycling guidelines. You can recycle any paper and plastic products, as well as old and used appliances. You can help reduce the amount of greenhouse gases emitted into the Earth's atmosphere by purchasing environmentally friendly products and services, using mass transit as often as possible, and by minimizing your fuel consumption by purchasing fuel-efficient cars and trucks. Help conserve the amount of fresh water on the planet by installing water-efficient fixtures and planting drought-resistant grasses, plants, and shrubs. Also, try to use groundwater whenever possible, and be sure to never waste fresh water. By implementing these 4 goals into your day-to-day life, you can help stop the vicious cycle of global warming. Doing your part is one step closer to achieving a healthier planet, but you can't do it alone. Realizing Earth Cycle 2 will take teamwork. Achieving Earth Cycle 2 goals for a healthy planet will require a combined effort. Encourage people to work together, helping to achieve a sustainable environment for future generations. Support and vote for funding atmospheric, alternative energy and pollution control research. Be prepared for natural disasters worldwide through effective monitoring and multilateral aid. Utilize technology to its fullest and incorporate new technologies as quickly as possible. Global warming should be an international priority because it affects us all, regardless of our politics, race, or religion. Little things.